Spear of Might!
Shockwave!
Spear of Might! Electric Fists! Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Bring it on!
Hammer of Might!
Beetles!
Healing! Blade!
Hammer of Might! Hammer of Might!
Healing!
I'm gonna pulverize you!
Shockwave!
Blade of Fury!
I'm gonna pulverize you!
Blade of Fury!
Spear of Might!
Blazing! Sword!
Hammer of Might! Too late for regrets.
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Looks
on!
like an even match!
Hammer of Might! I'm gonna pulverize you!
Lightning Blast!
Shadow Wave!
Hammer of
Blade
Might!
of Fury!
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Oh, a real fight!
Looks like a good fight.
Hammer of Might!
Blade of Fury!
Hammer of Might!
Blade of Fury!
Hammer of Might! Hammer of Might!
Shockwave!
Blazing! Sword!
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow. Here I go!
Looks like a good fight.
Need a little help here? Hammer of Might!
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
Hammer of Might! I'm gonna pulverize you! Hammer of Might!
Ice Beetle!
Scorching flames! Grant me your power!
Hammer of Might!
Healing!
Hammer of Might! Hammer of Might!
Healing!
Hammer of Might!
Shockwave!
Hammer of Might! Too late for regrets.
Here we go, guys. Get Get a move
Let's
on.
take 'em on.
Firebolt.
Lightning blast! Blazing
Shadow Wave.
hammer of fight! Sword!
Healing.
Hammer of fight!
Firebolt.
Hammer of fight! Lightning blast!
Firebolt.
Hammer of fight! Lightning!
I'm gonna pulverize you! Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
I did it, Claire.
Here I go!
Let's take it. Ice Needle.
Blade of Hammer of fight!
Need a little help here. That ain't funny.
Hammer of fight! Of fury! Hammer of fight!
Healing.
Hammer of fight!
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on. Ice Needle.
Blazing hammer of fight!
Healing.
Hammer of fight! Hammer of fight!
Healing.
Hammer of fight! Blade of fury! Hammer of fight! Blade! Blade of fight! Fury! Hammer of fight!
You looking at me?
Shockwave. Ice Needle.
Lightning blast!
Needles.
Spear!
Ice Needles.
Blazing! Hammer of fight!
Ice Needles.
Hammer of fight!
Ice Needles.
Hammer of fight!
I'm gonna pulverize you! Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Shockwave!
Hammer of Might!
Radial Star!
Hammer of Might!
Shockwave!
Hammer of Might!
Healing!
Hammer of Might!
Boron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Hey there! Preparedness now saves grief later. A new product has gone on sale.
What a beautiful city.
Yes. It's the pride of our kingdom. But there are people trying to take this city for themselves.
Aeryglyph, huh?
Yes.
Nell, what happens next?
First, I'll introduce the two of you to our ruler.
You mean the Queen?
That's right.
So what's this queen like, anyway? I was kind of hoping she'd be hot, myself.
Look, Cliff, whatever you do, please don't say something like that in front of Her Majesty.
Come on, you know I'm just teasing. It's a J-O-K-E.
Yeah, right.
No, really.
Shall we go then?
Let's. The castle is straight down this road.
Hey, wait up, you guys! royal castle lies ahead. The chapel is not open for worship at this time.
If you are here to worship, come back later. Otherwise, you'd best leave.
At ease.
Lady Nell!
So these guys, I mean, these gentlemen are...
That's right. We'll be going in now.
Yes,
ma'am.
We're going to the audience chamber upstairs.
What's in there?
That's the chapel. Pilgrimages to Kadan, the holy land of Apris, involve such a long and treacherous journey that most people just do their worshiping here, in the castle chapel.
A chapel.
If you're interested, go take a look later.
I might just do that.
The audience chamber is this way. Follow me. I have returned, Your Majesty.
You have done well. Are these the ones?
Yes, Magistrate Lascelles.
Lift your faces. Her Majesty will speak now. Listen well to her words.
Welcome, engineers of Greeton, to the sacred kingdom of Aquaria. I am the queen of this country, Romeria Zin Emuril.
My name is Fate Linegod.
My name is Cliff Fitter, Your Majesty. I am deeply honored and grateful for this audience with your royal person.
We have summoned you to this royal palace to request your assistance. As you may have heard, our country is at war with Eriglyph, and the war is not going well for Aquaria. The situation calls to mind Chapter 15 of Ikelos' Book of Prophecies, a book that contains the holy teachings of Apris.
Igelos Book of Prophecies?
Chaos in the Holy Land. The chaos shall spread catastrophe, and from that catastrophe shall be born a new maelstrom of war. It is our belief that this prophecy is about to come true. And we believe that you are the arrow of which the prophecy speaks. Our country is now embroiled in a war with Eriglyph. Unless something is done, our innocent citizens shall perish. We beg of you to lend us your strength.
Please, Your Majesty, I don't know what we'll be able to do, but we will do all we can. That is why we came here.
We are in your debt.
Guard. Show the travelers from Greeton to the guest quarters.
Yes, sir. These are your quarters. You may stroll around the castle as you wish. If you need something, ask the nearest soldier. Thanks, pal. So what are you gonna do?
What do you mean, do?
They said you could walk around the castle if you want to. I think I'm gonna go check out the chapel.
The chapel?
Yeah, well, I'm an atheist myself, but I'm sorta interested in the art.
You? Interested in art?
Hey, don't laugh. I'm actually a bit of an artiste myself, although you wouldn't think it to look at me. Mirage said as much.
She did?
That's right. She said, you're the kind of guy who decides with his emotions before using his head. In other words, she thinks I'm an impressionist.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Yeah, she also said I'm always looking at pretty women, which I guess was her way of praising my keen sense of aesthetics, don't you think?
I wonder.
Well, anyway, there you have it. Be back in a bit. Oh, you're back. See anything interesting?
Not really. Cliff,
Hmm?
you told me I'd understand everything once I met Quark's leader, right?
I don't think I said everything, but yeah.
But you didn't expect things to turn out this way either, did you?
Not really.
So tell me, who's the leader? What will I understand? Why did the Vendini capture my dad? You know something, don't you?
I don't know everything, but what I do know wouldn't do you any good anyway.
But I may never find out.
Relax. You'll see your dad again. I'll make sure of it. Just be patient.
I'm coming in.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, thanks.
Today we're going to the Runological Weapon Research Facility.
Oh, that where they're making that weapon?
Yes. It's time. Time for you to lend us your knowledge.
Sure, but until we actually see it, we can't make any promises.
Of course. First, I want you to meet the person in charge. Her lab is on the west side of the castle. Shall we then? This is it. It's me. I've brought the engineers.
Please come in.
That's Lady Elena, head of Aquaria's first Runological Weapon Development Division. Lady Elena, these are the two engineers for my report.
I'm Elena Fromm, leader of Runological Weapon Development.
Nice to meet you. I'm Fate Line God.
Howdy, Cliff Fitter.
A pleasure to meet you. I have to admit, they're much younger than I expected.
Yet they are knowledgeable.
I read the report. I do not doubt your information. It looks like we have no choice but to rely on that knowledge. We still haven't been able to analyze that metal fragment.
Did you call for me, Lady Elena?
Yes, Dion. Come in.
Pardon my interruption. Is this them?
Yes, the big one is Cliff, and the smaller one, Fate. This is my right-hand man, Dion Landers, Chief Researcher of Runological Weapon Development.
I'm Dion. Pleased to meet you. I hear you are men of learning. We're hoping you can impart some of your wisdom upon us.
I don't mean to rush you, but would you take a look at the runological weapon we're working on? A number of structural issues have been troubling us.
Sure, no problem.
Dion, can you show them the way, please? I can't leave my desk right now.
Absolutely. Please, this way. I must admit, I am surprised. I thought you would be a bit older.
I'm impressed that you're chief researcher at such a young age.
Well, I'm still an apprentice compared to Lady Elena.
Dion? Stop jabbering there. Hurry up and show them.
Yes, Lady Elena. Please forgive me. Oh, she's mad at me now. Let's go. This way, please. This is the Runological Weapon Research Lab, where we do the basic design work for new weapons. The weapon we'd like you to take a look at is in the fabrication room. This is what I wanted you to take a look at.
So what's the matter with this thing?
The device itself is basically complete, but it lacks the punch we need for it to work as a weapon. But if we increase the output, we run into durability problems.
I see.
Wait. Something's not right. Should a planet at this level of civilization even have a weapon like this? This technology is obviously too advanced for them to have.
What do you think? You see the problem? If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them.
No, I don't have any questions, but... I'm sorry. Can I take a look at it a little longer?
Sure. No problem at all. Take as long as you need.
Thank you. Should I really complete this thing? Even if I wasn't worried about the UP3, I get the feeling this is going a little too far.
Hey, come here.
What is it?
I'm no expert, but, doesn't this smell a little fishy to you?
Yeah, it's definitely too advanced. This sort of thing shouldn't even exist on a planet at their stage of development.
So, you gonna help them?
I'm not sure. What do you think?
Me? Well, if we finish it, lots of people are gonna die. Question is, are we okay with that? I mean, I don't like doing something that I can't take responsibility for myself. It'd be different if I were the one making the decision to fire, but the idea of some other guy who ain't me deciding what to do with a weapon I created, that kinda bugs me.
But this country, with its symbological technology, might be able to complete this weapon eventually even if we don't help them. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, like I said before, you make the call.
What should I do? I'll do it. I'll help them.
What about your beloved UP3, huh?
I know this weapon might cause great suffering. But, on the other hand, think of the suffering it can prevent.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Huh? But I thought you didn't...
Who said I wouldn't help you? You've prepared yourself for the consequences, so as your bodyguard, I'd best do the same.
Thanks.
Well, I don't exactly want to die like a dog on this backwater planet either. So let's hurry up and finish this, make a communicator, and get out of here. We still gotta rescue your dad, too, so let's not waste any time.
Right. Mr. Landers?
Just call me Dion. What is it?
Dion, can I see the blueprint for this weapon?
Sure, no problem. Come on over to the lab. This is it?
Thank you. Can I also have some paper and something to write with, please?
Sure, use this.
Dion, what kind of wire are you using to conduct the runological power?
Iron wire, why?
Iron. Okay, that explains why the wire can't take the heat when you increase the output.
Yes, that's our biggest problem.
When you increase the power, it breaks. And when you decrease the power, you can't use it as a weapon. That it? Bummer.
Superconducting aluminum would easily solve this problem, but that's not an option here.
Superconducting aluminum?
Never mind. Just talking to myself. Dion, have you tried copper?
No. Well, I know that copper would probably solve the overheating issue, but...
Is there a problem?
we can't obtain enough copper to complete this device.
You don't have any mines?
No, there's a mine. It's just...
Wild dragons have taken up residence there.
Even one dragon would be a terrible enemy, so there's no way we could ever enter a whole nest of them, and mining is out of the question.
Dragons. Well, that explains it.
The mine in question is in Aryglyph territory and is under the jurisdiction of the Dragon Brigade.
The Dragon Brigade.
Even if we were successful in obtaining the copper, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to make it back here safely.
So you see the problem.
Your average guy doesn't stand a chance against wild dragons and the Dragon Brigade.
Copper's really our best bet. What should we do?
What are you talking about? All we have to do is go and get it.
Can we?
Of course we can. Do I look like an average guy to you? I got no problem with dragons. No problem at all.
I sure appreciate your groundless self-confidence in situations like this.
Groundless? You're pretty rude, you know that? Don't you think it's about time you admitted how tough I am?
It's not that I don't admit it. I just think you're a little overconfident, that's all.
Whatever.
You can't be seriously considering going. Just the two of you.
What are you talking about? It won't be just the two of them. I'm going too.
You two? It's still insane!
Don't worry. They may be engineers, but they really can fight. They've already proven themselves against the Black Brigade.
Maybe so, but still.
But we won't be able to carry all that copper by ourselves. We'll need to bring several people with us just to transport it. How much do we need?
Several dozen kilos, I'd say.
All right, no problem. My subordinates should be able to handle that much by themselves. We'll take Tynaeve and Farlene.
You insist on going, don't you? Well, all right, but don't take any unnecessary risks.
I know. I swear you're just like Claire, always worried.
And Dion, take this.
What's this?
I glanced over your blueprint and jotted down a number of problem areas and possible solutions. You can deal with these while we're out getting the copper.
Of course. Yes, I see. This should be a dramatic improvement.
Well, it's really nothing.
All right, get to work, Dion.
Yes, ma'am. And please, be careful.
I'll go gather my team. Let's meet up at the entrance to Aquios once you're ready. Here we are. Are you ready? All right then, let's go.
There you are, Nell.
Hello, Claire.
The wagon is ready! We can leave whenever you want. Everything that we might need is already on board.
Nice work.
Here.
What's this?
It's a talisman. You are heading into a den of dragons after all. Better safe than sorry, right? Be careful.
I will.
Fate, Cliff, I expect to see you again soon.
You can count on us. We'll take care of Nell.
We'll get you that copper. Don't worry.
May good fortune in battle smile upon you.
Just our luck. What's the Dragon Brigade doing here? This is not where they're usually stationed.
Well, it looks like we'll have to take them on. They're blocking our way into the mines.
They're probably here after air dragons to beef up their army.
Yes, it's likely you're right. Tynave,
Yes?
you two wait here. We'll take care of them.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Cliff, Nell, let's go. Huh? Who are you?
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
Blade of Fury!
You're running on empty. Ice Beetles!
Blazing!
Ice Beetles!
Blazing! Hammer of Might!
You're next.
Any last words?
You won't get away with this!
Damn! There he goes!
I'm sure he'll be back. With reinforcements. We shouldn't have let him escape.
Then we'd better hurry.
Right. Tynave! Farlene!
Yes! Right here!
We're gonna clear a path through the dragons. You two follow a little ways behind us.
Okay. Please be careful!
You, drive the wagon.
Yes, milady.
Let's go.
Okay. It's dark in here.
I wonder if that torch over there will... Hey, it lit. Looks like we'll have to light them as we go along.
Here we go, guys. Get moving! Healing!
Healing!
Ice Beetle!
Spear of might!
Oron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow. Go!
Bring it on! Hammer of might!
Ice Beetle! Shockwave!
Hammer of might!
Ice Dagger!
Lightning blast! Hammer of might!
Ice Beetle!
Hammer of might!
Shock! Stop!
Hammer of might!
Oron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Stop!
Hammer of might!
Stop!
Hammer of blade of
Ice Beetle!
blade of fury! Hammer of might of fury!
Oron, know your enemy before you...
What? An attack from behind? Blazing?
Ice Dagger!
Hammer of might! Hammer of might!
Ice Beetle!
Hammer of might!
Ice Beetle!
Hammer of might!
Oron, know your enemy before you...
That's a dirty trick!
I let my guard down!
Hammer
Hammer of might!
Ice Beetle!
Blade of fury!
Ice Beetle!
Blade of fury! I'm gonna pulverize you!
Shockwave! Stop!
Spear of might!
Ice Beetle!
And I thought we were in for a challenge. Looks like a good fight.
Hammer of might! Hammer of might! Blade of fury! Hammer of might! Blade of fury! Hammer of might! That was fun!
I go!
Looks like a good fight.
Hammer of Fight! Blade of Fury! Hammer of Fight! Blade! Hammer of Blade of Fury! Hammer of Fight! Spear of Fight! Healing! Healing!
Moron, know your enemy before.
Here we go, guys. Get a move
Bring it
on.
on! Hammer of Fight!
Lightning Blast!
Hammer of Fight! Sword! Hammer of Fight! Hammer of Fight!
Shadow Wave!
Lightning Blast! Spear of Might!
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
Spear of Might! Lightning Blast! Hammer of Fight! Lightning Blast! Hammer of Fight! That was fun!
Let's take them on!
Lightning Blast! Hammer of Fight! Hammer Spear of might!
Ice Beetles!
Lightning blast! Blazing!
Death awaits the overconfident.
Here I go!
Looks like a good fight.
Hammer of might!
Beetles!
Lightning blast! Hammer of might! Hammer of healing! Spear of might!
Ice Dagger!
And I thought we were in for a challenge.
Real fight!
Let's take 'em.
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
Shockwave!
Lightning Blast!
Ice Beam! Healing! Ice Needle! Shadow Wave! Shadow Wave! Ice Needle! Shadow Wave!
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
What? An attack from behind?
Don't like this one bit! Ice Needle! Ice
Hammer of Fight! Hammer of...
Healing!
Hammer of Fight!
Ice Needle! Healing! Shadow Wave!
preferred a more worthy opponent.
Looks like we got a tough fight.
Let's get it on!
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury! Hammer of Might! Blazing! Sword! Hammer of Might! 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 Hammer of Might!
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent. Oh yeah!
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
The Dragon Brigade!
Good job getting this far, but I'm afraid it was all in vain.
Reinforcements?
Looks like we took too long.
You guys load the copper. Leave the fighting to us.
Yes, right away! Hurry, everyone! Let's get that copper loaded!
Lay them to waste.
In your dreams! Here I go!
Looks like an even match.
Pulverize you!
Blade of Fury! Hammer of Fight!
The copper's loaded!
Get on, quick!
No. Someone has to deal with the Dragon Brigade. You go on ahead. We'll hold them off.
What?
Just go! Hurry!
Don't worry. We'll catch up with you later, I promise. Now get that copper to Dion.
Good luck. Marlene, let's go.
Don't even think about it!
I think we avoided the worst case scenario.
Ah, what could you possibly accomplish by looting some copper? Or maybe it's for that new weapon of yours.
How do you know about that?
Don't underestimate us. We've known about it for quite some time now. You don't have a monopoly on spies, you see.
Why, you...
Whatever this runological wonder of yours turns out to be, it won't help you win the war. The weak will always fall to the strong. But enough of this pointless posture. Surrender!
Don't make me laugh.
So these two are Fate and Cliff, huh? You both are quite impressive. It's not too late, you know. Join with us. If you refuse, you'll die.
Wait, join you or die? I can't decide which is worse.
Never join you. And I don't intend to die either.
I thought you'd have a little more sense. What a pity.
Here I go!
Looks like an even match.
Healing!
Spear of Might!
If you're gonna run, Blade of Fury!
Hammer of Fight!
Healing!
Hammer of Fight! Hammer of Fight!
Sword!
I'm gonna pulverize you! Hammer of Fight! Hammer of Fight! Hammer of Fight!
Healing!
Healing!
Hammer of Fight! Hammer of Fight!
Ice Beetle!
Hammer of Fight! Hammer of Fight! Hammer of Fight!
Blade of Fury!
Hammer of Fight!
Lost this battle. But we shall win the war! I don't believe it. Still, your fate shall be...
We better get back to Aquios fast. Now that Eriglyph knows we are working on the new weapon, we don't have much time.
You're right.
go
Selexia, are you sure this is the item? Okay then, I'll have it evaluate. Here's the tentative evaluation. There isn't anything for which you can file a patent right. Preparedness now saves grief later. A new challenger has stepped up to the fierce product development front. Better keep an eye on them. The continental map. A present rival is a future friend. I bet you're curious.
What's this?
Tynave! Farlene!
Damn, they didn't get away?
I thought something intriguing might be afoot. And now we meet again. I'm glad I came out to play today. Albel! What a pity. We had to seize your precious cargo.
So sorry!
Silence, faggot!
Albel Nox, how dare you do this to my people?
Huh? You mean these two? They resisted when we tried to seize the goods. They didn't put up much of a fight. They dropped like flies.
It hurts!
You
won't get away with this.
No getting off the hook for free today, ladies. I'm not through playing. Besides, this time you might even give me a little sport.
Oh yeah? Try us! We have a way of taking the fun out of things for our enemies.
I'll be the judge of that. Now, let's see what you've got.
Wait, I'll go easy on you.
Hammer of Fight! Take that! Take that! Take that! Hammer of Fight! Take that! Hammer of Fight! Take that! Hammer of Fight! Take that!
Lightning blast!
Hammer of Fight! Air slash! Hammer of Fight! Healing! Take that! don't believe it. I won't believe it.
You put up a better fight than I... This cannot be.
Want some more?
Gladly. I won't be defeated by the likes of...
Let's go, Cliff.
Huh?
We gotta get Tyne and Farley to a doctor fast. And we got the copper. No reason to stick around here.
Yeah, you're right.
But shouldn't we take care of this little problem first?
Yeah, well, it's just like he said. Easy wins have never been my style.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. I have no interest in trouncing weaklings either.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Claire. Please take care of Tyneave and Farlene.
Of course. Don't worry about them. Are you going back to Aquios?
Yes. Somehow information about the top-secret new runological weapon that we developed, the Thunder Arrow, was leaked to Eriglyph. I must report to Her Majesty as soon as possible. They're not fools. They must be planning something.
As for that leak, one of my subordinates has gone missing. He disappeared right after you came back. There is a good chance he was passing information on to Eriglyph. This is truly unfortunate.
I see.
Nell, let's go.
Right.